Hello everyone!
Hey guys!
And welcome to another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
And we're coming to you again from a beautiful, balmy, Texan, Dallas day. It's really stunning out here today.
It is beautiful out today.
It is. It's really, really awesome. Thank you so very much for joining us on this Friday premiere. We have got 3 full days of it. Today we've got a premiere which you're watching right now, and that's our 7 o'clock Central Time normal premiere.
Yes.
Tomorrow we've got the Pouring with the Fellas collab.
Yes.
That's 7 guys, all pouring for your viewing pleasure. It's what we've been calling the all-male review.
Yes.
For one night only, you've got 7 of us painting back to back to back. Right.
One night only.
There you go. You've got 7 of us painting back to back to back, and it's going to be really, really fun. Us 2 included, and then there is also Garrick Brown, Pranal Arts, Left Brain Artist. You've got Dominic Shirl, and then you've also got 1,000,000,000 Watts. So please come and join us for those on Saturday. They're from 5 o'clock Eastern. Getting attacked by mosquitoes and flies out here. 5 o'clock Eastern, so that would be what, 2 o'clock Pacific or 4 o'clock Central. And then on Sunday we've got my birthday pour,
Yes.
which is going to be really fun. Shall I tell everyone what we're doing?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, tell them.
We're doing a pendulum pour.
Yes.
So it's going to be just one episode with a big 36 by 36 inch canvas, and we're doing a pendulum pour. So we'll be rigging up the garage and having a lot of fun, hopefully. So come and join us for that on Sunday.
It's going to be amazing.
It really is. So today we've got a couple of really fun pours. Yes. I'm going to Dutch pour this one with a Phalo Blue base, which is stunning. What about you?
I'm going to do an open cup.
I love your open cups. Okay, so without much further ado, we are going to get to the table and get to painting. We'll see you there.
Yes. Well, hello everybody. It is Jeremy here, and I am so excited about doing this pour here. Lee is giggling at me for some reason.
Because you say you're excited every time.
I am. I love painting. It's amazing. I love doing pours.
I'm excited you're excited.
So I got my 16 by 20 inch canvas here from Jerry's Artorama. It is taped and pinned on the back.
I love this size canvas.
I do too. It's a great size. Yeah. And the colors that we are using today, I'm going to just jump right in this, you guys. The colors that we're using today are the Master's Touch Thick Body Acrylic Iridescent White.
And as this episode airs, these are all currently on 50% at Hobby Lobby.
They are on 50% at Hobby Lobby right now.
Good.
They are. Yes. Master's Touch Vivid Lime Green, which I am obsessed with right now.
Very excited about.
I know. We got Master's Touch Emerald Green, which is beautiful. We have the Lake Blue by Master's Touch. That's pretty. Now we have the Pearl Electric Blue by Arteza, but we mixed in some of that beautiful turquoise, that dark, the deep phthalo turquoise.
And that's a Master's Touch color
And that is a Master's Touch color also. It's the thick body one though.
So I did that because I wanted to take it a little out of the blue and more into the green, because it was very similar to the Lake Blue, and we wanted that pearly turquoisey.
Yeah, exactly. And also we have the Deco Art Extreme Sheen 24 karat golds. Lovely. Now we have the quinacridone burnt orange, but to this Lee has added the Deco Arts Americana Decor brass. So this is the brass, and he added it to the quinacridone.
Yeah, it lightens it, and it just makes a really sparkly orange.
It does, it really does. And then last but not least, we have the Phalo Blue for our base coat.
Which I love.
Which I love. I'm digging these colors today.
Would you show them that?
Yeah.
The reason why I want you, Jeremy, to show you this is because that was the quinacridone orange, but it was mixed with the gold.
Yes.
So you can see it takes it out of an orange, it takes it more into a red, and it's a really beautiful kind of shiny red color.
And as you can see, we have a resin coat on this, so it's
It's really hard to see.
It's kind of hard to see, but it's you get to see everything else in the reflection.
At least you get to see the studio.
Yes. Yes. So, all right.
What are you doing, sir?
I am doing an open cup.
Love it.
Yes, I cut my little cup here. I'm going to be doing an open cup. I chose a larger cup because I want the paints to mix a little bit better whenever I pour them into the cup. So I think that is going to be spot on in the middle right there, I believe. Like
now you're
right
going to flood your canvas first anyway, right?
Yeah, true.
Would you show everyone the consistency?
Of course.
And I will talk them through it. So if you go to episode 54, you'll see the two consistencies that we generally use, which is thin and everything else. This is the everything else pour. It's 50% Floetrol, 25% paint, and 25% gloss medium. Now to that, I added a splosh of water. Because with the open cup, you really want these kind of paints just to flow. Yeah. So it's a little thinner than our everything else, but it's just a splosh of water.
I wish you could see this better, guys. So what you're saying is that I'm gonna need that.
You are.
Is that if I'm using 4 ounces of Floetrol, then I'll use 2 ounces of paint and 2 ounces of gloss medium.
And a splosh of water.
And a splash of water.
Yeah, yes, exactly that, Jeremy. Well done for breaking it down.
Well, I just want, trying to make sure everybody understands.
Oh, we get it. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Now, I do love this Phalo Blue. For the more astute of you, you will see coming up on Sunday's episode, which also just happens to be my birthday episode, that we have covered a 36 by 36 inch canvas with this colour as a base coat.
Yes.
Because we're going to do something very exciting.
Yes. Okay guys, so I got this beautiful color on my canvas here.
I love that Phalo.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, and it does dry like almost like a purpley blue, which I really love.
It does. It really does. Oh, I just love this. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the center here.
I want to say to you, sir, that color on the base is mixed very similarly to these colors right here.
Yeah.
So you can throw some of that the Phalo into that cup also if you so wish. And you can definitely circle your cup with it if you have any left.
Okay, I'm just going to put a touch in here to start it. Like literally just a touch.
And around the cup too to anchor the cup, or you're not bothering this time?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I should.
It's not necessary. But if you get it on the lip of the cup, then it'll anchor it for you. There you go. Lovely jubbly.
All right. So I'm going to put in a little bit of the pearl white first.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Just know that somewhere there's a sign, either fate or the big sublime. 'Cause rainstorms always move away. Ooh. But you'll go till night turns into day. Go out and lead the way. Don't let them take your soul away. Not a week, not a single day. Hold true to what you wanna be. Never let go, and here's the key. Being you, yeah, only you, only you. Ooh. Being you, yeah, only you, only you.
Okay guys, so what you just saw me do was I just took my cup and I just lightly grazed over the top of it just to like mesh those colors together to give it a little bit of composition there. And now I'm going to tilt it.
It's tilting time.
It is tilting time.
Let's do it. I'm excited to see all these cells.
I know, me too. I'm really interested to see how this is going to come out once it's open. When it opens up.
Be you, yeah, only you, only you. Ooh. Be you, yeah, only you, only you. Don't let them take your
Okay guys, so I'm sitting here stretching it out and I'm liking all of this, not liking this too much right here. So what I'm gonna do is, and I obviously didn't put enough paint in my cup before I tilted it out. So I'm gonna add some more paint. So let's go ahead. I'm going to add some more paint here. I'm not going to put a little base coat around, a little base coat around of the Phalo Blue. I'm just going to pour in the middle because there's enough paint on the canvas that it's going to cause that suction. So, but definitely I'm ready to do this. Okay guys, so I'm looking at this and I have to come this way with it because I have this blue right here that I want to take off, but I'm definitely going to come this way with it and this way with it. I'm going to try to leave as much of this as possible because I just really like this corner over here. So let me go ahead and bring it this way first and open up what's underneath there. Okay guys, so I am sitting here looking at this, loving this whole lime green, this whole lime green stripe that goes through here. This quinacridone burnt orange with the gold in it. I'm loving this. It looks like storms are headed over the top of this. I'm so into this. Love this little white part here and this little gold and the quinacridone here. I think it came out really just very successful after that second pour that I put on.
Lovely.
So now I'm gonna
in, keep pouring till you're soaring.
Yep.
Thank you, Angie.
Keep pouring till you're soaring. I know, right? Thanks, Angie. Love you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my edges, torch it, and take you guys in for a close-up.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Hello there, ladles and jelly spoons. It is Lee here, and you just saw Jeremy do a really beautiful open cup.
Well, thank you, sir.
Very celestial, very ethereal, really digging that vivid lime green. So I'm excited to see what it does here in this pour, which clearly anyone that knows Rinska, Canella, Tammy Anderson, knows that the reason why I've got my hairdryer out is because we're going to do a Dutch pour today. Also, if you've actually just heard me in the intro, you'll also know that I was doing a Dutch pour. So I'm using exactly the same colours as Jeremy, but I am going to Dutch pour on this canvas. Now, you can just see that my hairdryer's left a little divot. This is an ideal opportunity for me to show you what you can do. So this canvas has been backed and pinned just like Jeremy's has. This is a little squirty bottle of water. If you squirt a generous amount of water on the back of your canvas, it'll retighten and it'll go like a drum. And if you can see,
Voila.
no dent. So, you know, you can even run this under the cold tap if you're that brave. I mean, it really is. You can just soak the back of this thing, but as it dries, it'll shrink back up again and it'll sound like a drum. So, without further ado, before I mess this up again, I'm going to get layering. Now, I am also using the Phalo Blue base coat. However, there is a big difference. As Jeremy was using the everything else pouring mix from number 54,
yes,
I'm using the thin recipe because this is a Dutch pour. So, if you can see, or if you can't see, so what this is 50% Floetrol, 25% paint and 25% water. There's no gloss medium and there's equal amounts of paint and water in this pour. So it's very thin. It looks really thin. It kind of looks like milk. It's that thin. It's just a little thicker than water, really. So that's the consistency that you need for a Dutch pour. And I'm going to get to layering. So first things first, I'm going to get this really wonderful blue all over this canvas. Alright, base coat is down. How reflective, you can even see the camera and you can see my face here too. Look at that. Hello people, hello. Alright, let's get to layering these colours. So exactly the same colours that Jeremy has. So I'm thinking about my composition. I'm gonna go an arc and then a little kind of branch off this way. I am going to start with my darkest of the colours actually, which is this quinacridone. Okay, so this is the trajectory for all colours going forward. Okay, lighter emerald green. I love this green with this blue, so cool. And the beautiful pearl that I made of my own making. Let's do the gold, only a little bit. Just a trickle. Just a trickle. That bugger takes over, as you all know. Same with the pearl, just a trickle. And I'll trickle this way. And I'm finishing off with the Vivid because I really wanted to see this on this blue.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, there's a bit of a splodge there, but we got it. All right, a real healthy band of colours here. Let's see what happens. All right, peeps, so this is the moment of truth. I got my big red hairdryer with my thin-ish nozzle on, so I think this is going to be perfect for this pour. I'm going to put it on the, probably the higher setting, and it's on cool, but this is not going to be on this canvas for very long. I don't think it makes a big difference of whether I have it on a heat setting or not. But let me think about how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to start here and work this way along, then we're going to go and do this one. So that's the plan. All right, Jeremy, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Well, I am ready too.
So this is
Dutch pour,
Blowing
blowing
time.
time.
Give me one more time. Give me one more time. Give me one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Give me one more time. Give me one more time.
All right, so observations. If I was a scraping man today, I'd be scraping this one and probably doing it again. There was clearly a lot of paint on this as I was blowing this one out, and so I got this kind of, you know, funky little area here with the colors that kind of splattered. The colours definitely mixed a little too much over on this side, but you know what, there's a lot of this that I do like. I really love that vivid green next to the phthalo. I like the pops of the orange. I don't hate the actual kind of composition of how the colours are on the canvas. Is it my most successful Dutch pour? Absolutely not, but I'd rather keep this one right here and talk you through the reasons why it wasn't as successful as some of the others. I think I definitely layered too much colour on this one, you know, because there was just way too much paint on top of this. I like the fact that I had a really nice layer of base coat on here, but there was definitely too much paint on top. So this is it, guys. This is what you have to do. It's all a learning curve. You can't just get and throw some paint on a canvas and it be amazing. As much as people like Canella and Tammy and Rinska make this look like a piece of cake, it really isn't. It is tough. I'm going to fix this area right here. I may even just take the blow dryer and just blow a little bit more of the colour out on this side, just to fix it. So that's what I'm going to do next before I torch it, and then I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up. So thank you so much for being here with me on this Dutch pour. I hope you see what I see on this one, and I hope you appreciate me keeping it rather than scraping it and doing it again, because, you know, not every pour is a fantastic pour.
I think it's actually very successful. I like it.
Well, I appreciate that. I just know that I could do better. So let me know what you think, guys. We'll definitely ask for comments. So please let me know what you think. All right, guys, let me take you in for a close-up after I fix this little edge.
Pirate smiles like an open door. I walk the plank, go and give me one. Yeah, anyone will love a good boy, and it takes one to tell who's bad girl, bad girl. Yeah, all you really want's a good girl, and all I really crave is bad boy. Dynamite, your love in my 3 a.m. mind. We can do it right, we can do it right. Fire and ice, yeah, hands down, you're my favorite.
So there you have it, folks.
There you have it, folks.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me talk about my Dutch pour first.
Oh, please do.
Loved the phalo blue background. And as soon as you picked that vivid lime green, I just wanted to pair it with a really dark blue.
Nice.
So I really loved the colours that we had.
Yes.
The colours were fantastic, a great colour choice. But there was a couple of things that went wrong with my pour. I layered too much paint on the colours, which was a real shame. And also my hairdryer was a little too close to my composition, so it splattered a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, I didn't keep some of the negative space that I was really hoping for. So it was not my most successful Dutch pour. I have definitely done better on the channel. However, I really liked it, and I didn't scrape it because I wanted you guys to see it.
I personally liked it. I thought it was really pretty.
I did not hate it. I just know I could do better. It's funny, everyone always comments, I always say, I did not hate it, but I just know that there's a better Dutch pour in me, and I really love those colours, so I will definitely do those colours again.
Yes.
What about your open cup?
I loved my open cup whenever it was done. I didn't like, at first, that big green spot that was in it.
Right.
But whenever I actually put that second pour down with the open cup, I loved it. I loved that big streak of like the gold cells that came up and that cloudy looking stormy weather type on the corner.
Right.
I really loved it.
Angie Mason, whose channel you must go and watch if you haven't already, always says keep pouring till you're soaring.
Yes.
And Mina is another wonderful example of if you don't like something, change it.
Absolutely.
Throw another cup on, do a ring pour, do something, whatever, scrape it, start again, whatever. It's fluid art for a reason. You can keep going until you love it.
Yes.
And you loved it.
I do. I
Good.
love it.
I'm really pleased. All right, people, let us know what you think. Please shout out in the comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We are this close to 9,000, which means that we're like 9/10 of the way to our initial goal, which was 10,000. And our 1 year anniversary is on August the 17th. We're really trying to get there before 1 year. So if there's anything you can do to help, we appreciate it. Sharing, subscribing, liking is exactly what we need.
And if you haven't already, and you're new to our channel, please consider liking and subscribing.
Exactly what he said. All right, guys, let's let you get on with your Friday evenings. We're going to see you on Saturday. We're going to see you on Sunday. So you can have us all weekend. We hope that you're going to be with us for some fun. Yes. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with Pouring with the Fellas. Have a fun night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So we want to take a moment to spank. Spank some very special people. We want to take a moment to thank some very special people.
Absolutely.
And that's our Patreons. So the Patreon account is a very separate account from YouTube, but it allows some very important people the opportunity to get a little bit of a closer look of the studio. And there are certain levels. So at one level, for example, you get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos. At another level, you're invited to join us in a WhatsApp group where we chat, we exchange pictures, and you also get weekly painting challenges. In another level, you get once a month live streams. At another level, you get once a month tutorials that are live. Yes. And then at our top tier, the diamond level, you would get to pick the colours and the technique for an episode of Masse Art Studios, and then you get to keep one of the 11 by 14 inch canvases every single month. So there are some people that we would very much like to thank, and that's our Masse Posse, or the MPs as we like to call them. So at the gold level, we've got Mary Doulis, we've got Amy Gardner, aka Crafty Chicken Mom.
Crafty Chicken Mom.
We've got Linda Serian, we have Nate Bright, Gloria Saliki, who we like to call Glitzy, we've got Terry Leshner, we've got Donna Patterson, Stephanie Hancock, and Trisha West.
Now, at the platinum level, we have Donna Panis, we have Janice and Steve Pittman, and we have Leslie Beaver.
And at our diamond level, our one and only, you all know her, you will all love her, we do too, it is Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Laurie Finzer is our diamond pourer. So to all you guys and everyone else that's listed down below, thank you so very much. We really do genuinely appreciate you wanting to be a Patreon and a Masse pourer. And yeah, we look forward to sharing more of this journey with you all. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.